You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Portrait of a delusional president named Joe Biden. A sparse little man who feeds off his self-fantasies and finds himself perpetually hungry for want of greatness in his diet. And like some goose-stepping predecessors, he searches for something to explain his hunger and to rationalize why the world passes him by without saluting. There's something he looks for and finds in a sewer called Washington. In his own twisted and distorted lexicon, he calls it faith, strength, truth. But in just a moment, Joe Biden will apply his delusions to another kind of corner, the State of the Union address, a strange intersection in a shadowland called the Twilight Zone.
Putin may circle Kyiv with tanks, but he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people. He'll never extinguish their love of freedom. We should all agree the answer is not to defund the police, it's to fund the police. And with all the bright spots in our economy, record job growth, higher wages, too many families are struggling to keep up with their bills. Inflation is robbing them of gains they thought otherwise they would be able to feel. I get it. If we are to advance liberty and justice, we need to secure our border and fix the immigration system. Provide a pathway to citizenship for dreamers, those with temporary status, farm workers, essential workers. Revise our laws so businesses have workers they need and families don't wait decades to reunite. It's not only the right thing to do, it's economically smart thing to do.
What will he say next? This phantom from another time, this resurrected ghost of a previous nightmare. He says one thing but does the exact opposite. He doesn't even know most of the time what he is saying or who he is saying it to. His delusions are alive. They're alive because we keep them alive. They're alive because people believe the lies. It's alive because through these things we keep them alive. In a world where truth is the enemy and logic is a menace, but the world in which we live is a world of illusions. A world we call the Twilight Zone.